Just take a look at this video. How do some people from northern Nigeria, how do they feel when they are talking about the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, issue of Biafra, saying Nnamdi Kanu is a problem of Nigeria? How would they feel seeing this video on the screen? Just take a look, watch this video. These people you are seeing are human beings. They are not animals. They are human beings who are begging on the street. These people can't eat without, begging. Let me tell you, any nation that has something like this is doomed. Any nation that has this crowd of people begging for what they want to eat, no food, any nation that has crowd of this kind of people is a national security issue. They're supposed to declare emergency on national security. There is no insecurity more than this because these people, they are prone to carry arms. If you give them 1,000 to go and detonate bomb, they will do. If you send them to go and do anything just to give them shelter, they will do. These people, if you recruit them into Boko Haram, they will do. If you recruit them into banditry, they will do. If you recruit them into a swap, they will do. Nakurawa was giving 1 million naira to each individual joining them. Tell me how these people will not voluntarily join Nakurawa even though it's 1 naira. Just look at human beings. Look at the way they are begging. This thing does not concern Bashir Ahmed. It doesn't concern Buhari. It doesn't concern so many northern leaders who have been in power for 40 years. Look at it. It doesn't concern them. What concerns them is the issue of Nnamdi Kanu, saying that anybody who wants to release Nnamdi Kanu, that the person is an enemy of Nigeria. Look at this country that you call Nigeria. Doesn't you see that this country is already an enemy of itself? Look at human beings. Just take a look at human beings. Now, I want to put a question to you. The first question I want to put, and this question I think anyone who will be able to answer this should answer this on the comment section. Who are their parents? Who gave birth to these people? Where is their mother? Where is their father? Who is their community leader? Where is their local government chairman? Where is their governor? There are a lot of questions people will answer. Are these people Nigerians? Where do they push them from? These Amajiris you hear. Amajiris means people homeless, motherless, fatherless, in form of, an orphan in a no manner, in the sense that they don't have traces to their family. Or, some orphans have traces to their family. Maybe they lost their father and mother, they became orphan, but they have extended family. These people, they don't have root. They don't have fruit. These people impose danger. If you see the way the insecurity are spreading from the north, these are the reason why. And these things are supposed to be giving them sleepless night. They are supposed to be crying because of all these things. They are not supposed to be happy because of all these things that is going on. But you know what? These people are feeling, that they still own a country. Is this a country? A country where people are malnourished? People die of malnutrition. Just look at children. They don't have help. And I'm talking about children. These are children. What about the people who are already 60, 70 years that are more than the number of, these children? What about the people who are littered on the streets? There are some videos that will be against community guidelines of elderly people who are crying on the ground, no food, nothing. And someone who came from a community or a state or a local government where these children are coming from, have the guts to open his mouth to talk about other nationality. Have you ever seen the group of people like this from even Southwest? The people we are seeing Southwest now are people they shift from the north. If you go to Edo State now, the beggars are increasing. Lagos, the beggars are everywhere. The beggars, where are they? Why do you people keep on begging? Can't you work? Where are these people coming from? What is the problem? Every now and then, we boast of having what it takes when we have nothing. No house, no money, no food, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at abject poverty. And people are not ashamed of all these things. Now, today, they are saying Tinubu is the problem. This one is the problem. Nnamdi Kanu is the problem. How many times are you people going to, blame people one after the other? At a time, you people said we are wrong. Sometimes, some of your members will say, oh, these people were right to say that let them divide Nigeria. Come, tell me, this is very dangerous and this thing is coming down to the south. And when this thing will come down to the south, it's going to be catastrophic. It is going to be what? Catastrophic. Just look at, now, let me tell you, last 2 weeks here, police intercepted, tens of hundreds of children from Kano. They intercepted them in Abuja. They were still shipping them to the south. What is the purpose? I want to ask, what is the mission of these people? What is the mission of these people? The whole thing they're supposed to say, they will not say it. The most things that are important, they will not come and talk about it. What is the mission of these people? Just look at. Now, the other day, I was also listening one of the, prominent northern brother. Look at what he said about Yoruba people. Just take a listen first.
This is a direct message to people from Southwest. They have been calling us Northerners all sort of fouling names, that we are parasites, that we are useless, that they are going to teach us a lesson 2027. That even if Tinubu excelled to become the next president of Nigeria, that they are going to bring somebody from South, not the North. Maybe they have baby mentality. They don't know the North. They don't know our history. One state in northern Nigeria is equivalent to the whole of Southwest. My lecturer once told me something. My Calabar lecturer once told me something. He said, never ever in your life trust a Yoruba land. He said, if a Yoruba man shake your hand, he mean maybe or no. While in your heart, he mean yes. While in his heart, he mean no. He said, if a Yoruba man nod his head, he mean no. They are hypocrite in nature. He said, never ever trust a Yoruba man. Our northern brothers, they make a great mistake. Me personally, I do not vote for Tinubu because I already know the nature of Yoruba. They are hypocrites. They behave like chameleons. And once they hijack power, their true color will prevail. And we have seen what Tinubu is doing, what Tinubu is trying to do regarding the tax reforms. The governor of Bauchi, Bala Mohammed, has warned President Bola Tinubu that his reform policy is anti-northern Nigeria, that we are going to teach him a lesson. This is not oligarchy. You understand? If he insisted that he is arrogant, that he insisted that the tax reform must come to stay, we are going to teach him a lesson 2027. He's going to lose election. His state where he come from, Osun State and Lagos State, did not vote for him 2023 election. He did not win election in Osun and Lagos State. Did not voted for him. Me personally, I did not vote for him. And this fight did not voted for him. He only got 8.4 million. This fight, four people came from the north. He did not even get a massive vote. You understand? Let me assure you, people from Southwest, that we are going to teach you a lesson. This is your hypocrite nature. We are going to teach you a lesson. You are going to lose election. And once a Yoruba man lost election, a Yoruba man will never ever rule this country. Even thinking of becoming a vice. Let me tell you, we are going to teach this Yoruba, this direct message to Yoruba land. Once Tinubu lost election, no any Yoruba man will ever click to power again. This is a message to you because we have already identified your hypocrite nature. My father told me, he said never, my Calabar lecturer told me never ever trust a Yoruba man because they have hypocrite nature. They have what they say and what they mean are two different things. Never ever trust them. They are hypocrite people in nature. This is a direct message to you. I'm just warning you, Yoruba people, that calling us all sort of names, insulting us on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook will not make you to become a president 2027. Tinubu is OTP, one-time president, period.
There's a global interest to keep Nigeria the way it is. So yes, global interest. Oil can keep flowing in direction of multinationals. There are people whose interest is to make sure Nigeria doesn't progress so that the black man will not find his feet globally. So anybody who is also fighting them here, you are fighting that global economic interest. And that is what was clear to us during Ken Saro-Wiwa's death. The world could have saved Ken Saro-Wiwa. Even Mandela refused to make the call. to Abacha. Or he said he called Abacha, Abacha didn't pick. All of them could have made that call and said, look, if you touch this guy, we are going to give you hell. But because, Ken Saro-Wiwa went and pressed the red button, which is oil. Do you know why Ogoni land has over 62 billion cubic feet of gas?
62 billion.
This is not even oil,
Gas.
Because what most people don't understand is that oil is going out of business, but gas is going to be around for a long time.
Yes.
So that is what they're interested in protecting. And the guy who starts saying, we own the thing, I was like, what's your problem now, guy, man? And they finished him. Global conspiracy. It's the same thing they did to Kanu now. How do you think that Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya and brought to Nigeria, and there's no manifest of the plane that brought him to today? Even judges cannot ask for it. How did he get to Nigeria from Kenya? Who was the person who abducted him from the underground garage? If you go and ask Tinubu now that he promised you something, he can completely deny that he never promised, because he never went to any debate. He did not do any interviews. Not even with his own TV station did he interview with during the election.
Do you have any sort of relationship with him, the president?
No. If you have relationship with them, they don't even have to tell people. One of their assistants will put it out. Say, which kind Sowore be that? Common text message where Idris Abdul Karim sent to Koyamo. Release them. Just WhatsApp messages where people they take play. Yeah, they don't release them now. Say, which kind Sowore be that we don't see them for our area before now.
That's we just can't collect money. So
I've only met Tinubu twice in my life. First in 1999, and then the second time was during the Presidential Peace Committee that we had in 2023, where he sat next to me.
And
then he was.
I think he shared it. I saw the video.
He was struggling to have my program with him, and I said to him, because when he came in, he said, President Sowore. I was like,
he called you a president.
Yes, now no, they don't have problem with that. Is what the Yoruba say. They just look at you like these crazy people. Let's call them whatever they want them to, to call them. And then he stretched his hand, not his right hand, but his left hand to shake hand with me. So I quickly, just because. If it was photographed, they can say that maybe we are in some kind of secret call together. And it might even make this assertion to be more, legit. Don't you see that they shook hands?
They get
some kind of way.
Yeah, they would say they'll be Ogboni.